I was like, do you see something? Do you see something? Am I bugging or is there something over there?
You're my fire, holding tighter. What's mine is hers, vice versa. I believe you're the only one for me.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kay coming to you again with a little story time. It might be one of those situations where it's like you had to be there, but I feel like even still, like sharing this information is still gonna be funny. Listen. Me and my friend, we have a similar mindset of let's chill, let's wind down, like you're on vacation or whatever. And I gave a whole description on what the resort was like in another video. That link will be linked in the description box. But we're like, okay, so for me specifically, I'm the kind of person like sometimes at the end of the day I want to turn up, and other times I'm cool for chilling, like cool vibes, little adventure here and there. Like boy did we find an adventure. Okay, so we're like, all right, we ate and everything, let us go to the sports bar and get some nachos. Got some nachos. I'm trying to see if I could use an example. Hold up. All right. Yeah, we gotta act this out a little bit. I got my little tray of nachos. We decided to go and walk a little journey down to the poolside. It's nighttime now. It must have been like, I don't know, maybe 8 or so. So not a lot of people are out because dinner is winding down. Activities have kind of calmed down. It might have been even like 9:30, quite honestly. So we snacking, walking down, talking about life. We sit on the pool chairs. There's a little table right next to me. Got my drink right there. Had my nachos. I was eating, talking. I had a little bag on me. I think I put it down right next to me on the seat. We talking. I'm saying something to her like you know when you and your friend are like, yeah, for real, like y'all getting into conversation, you in agreement with whatever you're talking about. So I'm having one of those moments. Eat my nacho, and she's like, Kalila? And I'm like, what? I'm thinking she's about to tell me there's a bug behind me because literally this is probably like what, day 4 out of 7. All trip I've been kind of spazzing out because of all the bugs that have been everywhere. Like I don't mind bugs per se, but bees nonstop, especially by the pool area. So I'm thinking that even though it's late, there's some giant bumblebee or wasp or something hovering over my head. So she's like, Kalila, and I'm like, what? Because like the way it is she's facing me like this. So I'm sitting here, she's sitting here, right? So I can't see what's behind me, but she can see just fine. So I'm looking like, what is behind me? Like, she says my name. I'm like, what is it? And then she's like, I don't even know what she said. I don't even know if she told me and then I got up. But I'm pretty sure what happened was I turned like this. And there's a giant ass raccoon. Like right here. It's like, I'm sitting and you know those benches are low. So we kind of on the same level here. He's like right here. He's looking right at me. I'm like, because he was huge. I don't really see many raccoons in my life, but this one I knew was larger than the norms. And the thing about these raccoons is something about them is different. Like they're slimmer. Like, I don't remember what animal my friend compared it to, but they're slimmer with like a longer tail, but it was a raccoon. So they just look a little creepier. And this one was huge. And he's just looking at me like, so I don't know if I move slow. I think I moved slow to get up. Because I know they say if you run too fast or whatever, it's gonna aggravate them and they're gonna try and run after you. So I'm pretty sure I moved slow, bringing the nachos with me, leaving my purse and my phone on the seat. And I'm like trying to slowly back away just for it to be like, like it just made the loudest, scariest, I'm gonna you up sound. And we were like, she got up, I was already up. I said, what's worse is that didn't just happen out of fear. I got scared and I did that, and I'm trying to run thinking I'm getting somewhere. How I run into a pole, guys. Like, this stuff, you only see this in shows. I feel like we were really in a movie. I don't know. That was different. Left my bag on the chair, left my phone. I was like, you know what, whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna come back. I'm not getting attacked by no preacher out here. We run and we go like, cause the whole pool area is pretty large. So we go like this, around the bar, going all the way down some other pathway, thinking we can make like a big circle to kind of sneak around in the other direction and kind of catch it from behind so I can grab my stuff, you know, that sort of thing. However, we didn't even get halfway and you see bushes and you just see some creature. You just see this creature like, I was like, do you see something? Do you see something? Am I bugging or is there something over there? And she's like, no. And you just see another raccoon like this. Like, literally, I kid you not. This thing was moving its head, watching. And I was like, we're not going that way. And we weren't sure if it was the same one that is now trying to target us. So we felt trapped. Like, at the time, we thought it was the same one. We was like, yo, like, it was right behind me. It yelled at me. And then we're trying to outrun it and escape. And it's like, it somehow cornered us. Like, but then my friend was like, no, there might be another one. I was like, stop. Don't tell me this is how it ends. We about to get attacked by a bunch of raccoons on vacation. I really was thinking to myself, like, is this it for me? Is this how this is gonna go down? Like, because sometimes I'll have situations and I'm like, nah, we could outrun this, we could escape this, we could get out of the situation. But for this one, I literally did not know how it was gonna result. Like, I did not know. So, okay, we didn't go that way. So we went back around and we were so scared because we're like, if there's more than one, we don't know what to do. Sis gets up on this is the pool bar table. Sis gets up on the countertop and she's like, literally like this, hunching over, because you're not supposed to be standing on this countertop. Sis climbed on the countertop to work back to where we started, and I was like ready to follow her. They are probably watching us on the cameras, like, what? Obviously, like, you could tell we saw something. We was running from something. That's why we were doing that. We were not doing that to create no theatrics. Like, it was a real thing going on out here. And I'm like, help. Help. Like, we didn't know what to do. We did not want to do the wrong thing and get attacked. We needed another person for a distraction or something, and we was by ourselves. She on the countertop and I'm like nearby, and we creeping closer back to where the pool chairs were because I needed my phone, I need my bag. Like, I had the nachos still like a dummy, but I left my drink on the counter. So then I seen it walk so angrily, but it went straight like that. Like, we're facing like this going back, and it went like that. So like, okay, it's going, but keeping in mind that there's more than one. I looked, grabbed my stuff. I saw that my drink was knocked down like this. I was like, okay, it wanted some, it got angry. Grabbed the stuff. I was like, let's go. Booked it, okay? I had sandals on. I had a skirt that kind of was making it hard for my knees to really move, but I did not care. I was like, pull that skirt up, boop, knees up. I was like, we took off and ran back to civilization because that spot was not it. So if you want to wind down, don't go by the pool area late at night. Chill somewhere else where there's other people, because no, that was crazy. Like, we was really laughing about that into the next day, because what? That felt like such a show. Thank God that we didn't get attacked or nothing. But listen, we went on an adventure, we got one. Don't venture out by yourself at RIU Guanacaste. For me, when I did like RIU Montego Bay, I actually did something similar. Like, I went to the poolside and I was just chilling on the chairs. I was fine, but there were other people there playing music. So if there were any similar animals over there, our presence probably like scared them away. But because it was just me and my friend and we had food, like we were targets and we didn't even think about it. So don't be like us. Stay woke, be aware, be alert, and be safe, okay? So that's that story. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all got a little laugh. Yeah.